situation here. Let me make it a little bit quieter. So right now there is a test message in a chat overlay, and I've spent for about 10 minutes trying to set this up before the stream, and that's why there's a little delay here. So yay! We go online, we crouch from our trash bin at last, finally, after all the things that happened, and just a little rest after that in order to find myself again, or like that maybe. And yeah, and please don't mind this thing, that's okay, that's just my perspective study, because it's quite important to practice this for a while, from time to time, you know. And I have really big troubles with my perspective skills, and that's why I need to practice this more. Yep. So today is a fan art day, and I've suggested a voting, not a voting, but a raffle, rather that, but not with the original characters this time, but I hope that I can be heard, that I'm listenable right now. I really hope so, and I hope that music is quite nice too. Yep. So yeah, fan art day, or evening, or night. It depends on your time zone, of course. And I suggested a little raffle on my Twitch and Blue Sky here. Let me show this. Yeah. This thing. Yeah. And there are no options on Blue Sky. That's okay. So we can close this. And there are several ideas on Twitch or /X here. So it's two, to be honest, just two choices for me. So that's Von Lakayan. I hope that my pronunciation is correct here. Von Lakayan. So this is a character from Zinless Zone Zero. Yep. And I am not a member of this fandom, but the character seems to be quite interesting and handsome here. It reminds me of Raiden from Metal Gear Rising just a little bit, and I love those vibes of him here. But I honestly am not in the mood of drawing a furry today. So this is basically a Raiden furry. Here we have, and he is pretty charismatic. Yep, I can hear. I can see some fan arts, but great option. But I am not in the mood of drawing furry today. I'm so sorry. I need to draw something with a someone with a human face. With a human face. So, and the other option here, for some reason it became viewed with a warning here, age restricted, adult content. So this is basically a character from Baldur's Gate 3, a goblin named Klega, and I'm not. I don't understand why he is why is he not shown here. So, okay, to view this media, you'll need to verify your age, and I don't want to right now. I'm above 18, that's okay, I know that, so no problem with that, but for some reason. So let me show you Klega. Here we have him. Yeah, so once I've seen him, there was like a sparkle in my brain. When wires connect to each other, there is a spark. So I had this very spark here when I saw him. But he's such a wonderful yet unknown character of a fandom. So I know that's kind of a meme, because he is secret admirer of Minthara, and he enjoys poems. To be honest, I can barely recall him from the game. That's okay too. So I'm not sure that I want to draw a goblin for today, but honestly, that's a great option. So yeah, only 2 options. Well, a pity, of course, but I suppose that I need to choose from those short, the short row of variants, or to think myself, and I'm not in the mood of thinking too, neither, sorry. And as far as I am a secret or not so secret admirer of Minthara too, I think that drawing Minthara is okay for us today. I know that Baldur's Gate 3 right now is not so hyped like some other game, like I'm not sure, Expedition 3, maybe. That's okay too, and I just love this game so much. Hello! I'm so glad to see you here and to read you. So as far as you can see, I've enabled a chat overlay, so now everyone can see you on the record. Hope that's okay. And I can see this too. And your message is going to be a proof that I'm not a schizophrenic person, that I'm not speaking to myself or my inner voices. I can speak with real people on the internet, so hello there. I'm not sure how to pronounce your nickname correctly. Hey, don't say that again, please. So, Jeromenon, I suppose. So maybe you have some ideas of who we need to draw today, because I want to draw a fan art, but there are only 2 options, and those are a guy from Zone Zero. So this is basically a Raiden furry persona. Jiro, thank you. Okay. And as I said before, I'm not in the mood of drawing a furry. I'm so sorry for that, but no fur today. We're about today, no fur. And the other option is Klega from Baldur's Gate 3, but he is such a, I'm not sure, niche person. He's so unknown. And I'm thinking of Minthara, to be honest. Minthara from Baldur's Gate 3. This cutie. This secret companion. A drow, basically. You can collect her in the 2nd act of this game. So I love her facial features, because she seems to be quite young, yet she have some wrinkles, some fatty tissue on her face, and it indicates her age or troubles that she went through her life, something like that. And that's why I really love this character. She's a real woman to me. And I'm thinking of drawing Minthara today, because I'm eager to draw a fan art. However, if you have someone or something to introduce, feel free. You can draw them too if you want. So any ideas, any character, not original to be honest character, but of a fandom, from a video game or cartoon or comic series or a movie or series or a show. Everything's fine. Anime, manga works too. Any character. So I'm going to wait just for a couple of minutes because there is a delay on Twitch for me today, and maybe I'll wait for 5 minutes or so. Maybe there will go some ideas of a character to draw today. If not, then I'll basically be drawing Mintara today. That's okay for me too. Let me check that my new overlay works with the Clip Studio Paint correctly. Okay, so yep, it is visible, I suppose. Yeah, quite visible. And let me make it a little bit bigger, just a little bit bigger. So you have a character from Catch Game, Tololo from Girls Frontline. Okay. You'd say draw what I like the most is really like me. Okay, but it's let me Google them. Such a cutie. She's basically such a cutie. Let me show you too. Okay. I really like your innocent and calm face. Her eyes out here, her look. She's such a cute cudere to me. She's a real cudere to me. Tololo. So where's the? Hope that I can read it. I can read it. She likes stars a lot too. Yeah, I can see here that there is a background with a night sky. There we go. So she is a cutie to draw. So maybe we should draw her instead of Minthara. How about drawing some anime girls instead of not so real 3D women from video games like VG3? Okay, so I can see that she's in kind of swimsuit here, and as far as we have summer right now, maybe we should go with some beach theme. What do you think? Because I've just returned from seaside town where I had a little rest, and maybe we should give her a towel and a swimsuit, or not. I'm not sure. So okay, let us stick to her. I like her too, and she has pale gray hair too, as Mintara. It works for me. Okay, she's got a swimsuit skin. Swimsuit, you can see her splash art for it. There is a splash art. Okay. Okay. Please no NSFW. Please no NSFW. Yep. This one, I suppose. What's wrong with the resolution here? Okay, I like that. And I like her skin here too. So let us stick to that. Let us stick to Tololo. I like her. Okay, and now I have to find some ideas of posing in the overall scene. So maybe a couple of minutes for me to search for Ella Utto. Oh, Vera, hello! Hello! Where you shoot her with a water gun and she gets a bigger one when she shoots you. Oh, so cute! She's so cute! Ted Loud. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. Okay. Turn it down. I hope that's better. Yep, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I haven't streamed for a while, for a month perhaps, and that means that I'm a little bit socially awkward today and my setup sucks. But thank you so much for letting me fix that. Okay. No, where's my music? No. Maybe that works. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you. So, Vera, let me introduce you. Today we're going to draw a fine art, and since I got not so many variants, I asked Jiro to find an idea for me, and they introduced Tololo. And I like her. For an anime girl, she has quite elegant design of a character, and I like her swimsuit theme here because there's summer yet. We still have summer, and I suppose that we should enjoy this summer just for a bit, just for a little time here. Elegant. What's smart? I'm not sure. And as for me, as usual, as usual. A little bit tired. Okay. And how are you? Maybe we need to find new skin, but it's pressure. This is not pressure, okay? I'm so sorry. Oh, this one works well. Okay, yep, I love this. Oh, Pahapshuna. Pahapshuna. A new Russian word today, Pahapshuna. It's not Pahapshuna, that's the summer. It's summer. Everyone's Pahapshuna in summer. Because everybody wears swimsuits and shirts and tops, crop tops, etc. I'm just an enjoyer of cudere characters, to be honest. That's why I like her design. Oh, that's strange, but okay. If it works for you, if it's convenient for you, that's okay. You can just translate this to Latin keyboard. It's hilarious to me because people used to chat a lot using this. Okay, so you got a new PC. Congratulations. So the old one is dead today, and the new machine works, I suppose. Okay, so she is a cudere basically, and I want her to be as cute as possible in her swimsuit. Elegant too. Sorry for silence, I'm just looking for some ideas. So your old one had recurring issues, and it came to a point where it was already replaced. Okay, wishes was a lot more expensive. Okay, so it was cheaper to get a new PC rather than to fix the old one. So you decided to purchase it. Okay, that's okay. So we are drawing Tololo, basically. And I'm just searching for some ideas. Yep, she is definitely adorable and dreamy. Her eyes are somehow cloudy in a good manner. She's really dreamy, and she's like not from our world, like that. Okay, so good luck with that. You can draw this character maybe, or some other character. So yep, good luck for you. And good luck for me, because it's quite hard to, to come to a conclusion of an idea just immediately without any preparation. Yeah, of course I remember that. And that's quite a hard problem to solve, to draw it full body, standing with the clothes on your character. That's a lot of work. Especially if you want to draw that correctly from the front and the back. So it should be quite similar to each other, and sometimes that's the main problem to solve. So what's the continuation of this story? It's going to be very, I'm not sure how to say that in English. Just fruits like that. Not sure. Maybe we should depict her with a fish. Is she like a... Is she a sniper? Because I can see there's a rifle here, and I'm not sure is that a sniper rifle or not. She seems like a sniper to me. She seems like a sniper to me. So Jiro, is she a sniper? 3 chat words. Thank you so much. You helped me so much. You helped me a lot. Okay, my idea is that she is she's holding a fish, and she basically got that with her sniper rifle. That's my idea for today. That's the plan for today. So I hope this works. You can't log in for drawing. What a pity. But I hope that you'll find some time. Yeah, so let me know the time that you're planning to draw, because we can draw together. If you don't mind, I hope that's going to be fun for us. Yeah, let us begin at once. Great! Like that. And I can close the two. And finally, we can create a new canvas. Yay! Finally, after half an hour. Going to have a big picture today. Yep, she is going to be proudly holding a fish and a sniper rifle. I think that's going to be super fun. Yeah, I do. Yes, I paid for that, but when they released their cloud variant, like Photoshop CC, I wasn't really amused, and I continued to use my one purchased license. So yeah, this is a license, but it's quite old because I haven't updated it for a while, but it's okay for me. It works for me. And I paid I don't remember quite well, but $60 or so for a license, for the personal license, of course. So she does have her own gun. Yep. And all of the characters have their own gun. That's why they're based on... Okay, thank you so much. So, I I saw a rifle near her, so I suppose that it doesn't matter. like it doesn't matter right now. Let us continue to draw. It doesn't have 3D models and magnetic lasso rulers. It has 3D models. However, it doesn't have any magnetic lasso here. So yep, just simple lasso, polyline, and quick mask selection pen here. As for ruler, yep, there's symmetrical ruler. I sometimes use that. So that's pretty much for me, and I don't need that, to be honest. So you're just quietly considering Clip Studio Paint for a couple of shortcuts. And a lot more tutorials made me making that Krita. Yep, Krita is open source as far as I can remember, and it gains features and tools, but not so up to date like Photoshop or Procreate. And Clip Studio Paint is a Japanese program. It means that it is quite specific. It has a community and their own shop, but it's all in Japanese. It's all in Japanese and sometimes in Chinese. So yeah, Krita is completely free and it's open source. And I'm not sure that it has any features of Photoshop or Clip Studio Paint. And once I advised you a method to blur your line art like that. We go with some line art, doesn't matter, okay, like that. So this is our line art, and we duplicate this, and we go to, in this case, filter, and in Photoshop there's going to be filter 2, blur, and we go for Gaussian, I'm not sure, Gaussian blur, and we just blur that. Yep, we just blur that, and if you have quite strict and thin line art, you can go with blurring. And I'm not sure that Krita has any blur, but it's just such a base instrument. It should have. I've never used Krita, to be honest, never. So no ideas how to help you. No ideas. Okay, let us begin our quest. Quest on drawing in anime girl. So my style is not quite anime. It's like it is semi-realistic, I suppose, with some anime features. Just some, like a mirror me, like Avatar, The Legend of Aang and Soul. And what I'm trying to say is that Tololo is not going to be really anime as she is. She is going to be a little bit more realistic in my art style, and I hope that's okay. That's okay because I don't have the exact anime style. I want to make that a little bit more realistic and expressive. Yep. I'll do my best. to save her dreaminess and her innocent look, like that. I found great art of her, just great. With her rifle, yep, I love it so much. So it really doesn't have blur filters, and it doesn't. If it does, it's very intuitive. So it's not intuitive. It's not like user-friendly. Okay, that's shame, to be honest, because Krita is used by many people out there to draw. Well, it should have this feature. If it's still possible to get a basic one-time license for Clip Studio Paint, that's great news. Because it just... it's not worth it. It's not worth it to pay for Clip Studio Paint every month. You just buy it for one time, and that's okay, it works. So. Perpetual license, yeah, perpetual. I bought it in 2029, and I still have that without no problem. I can show you Clip Studio, not Paint, but Clip Studio. So I'm locked in, have some materials. And Japanese people make quite nice materials here in Clip Studio, but they download too slow, oh my goodness. So there you have that. So where am I? Where am I? Where am I? So, as I said, it is such a slow downloader. Yep, there we have it. Okay, great. So this is me, my old nickname. The materials, cloud, yep. The materials here. This one, yay! So yeah, Clip Studio is an ongoing program, and it is developed quite often, and it is intuitive for a user, for an artist, and that means that you can use that, and you can also import some Photoshop brushes to Clip Studio Paint. That's a huge plus to me. So I see that you have your conversation. That's great, because I just barely started to draw, even though there are 40 minutes left. Past, sorry. So have a nice chatting. I'm going to draw, because I'm here just for drawing, just for scratching my tablet. And now we're just talking. And I'm just a little bit ashamed of that. No, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, because I just cannot talk, read, and draw at the same time. Just one core processor, you know? Just one core. I'm a simple person. Simple as an X. I'm not going to use that. Ones we have here. Ooh, wowie. They, of course, are not going to be so thick now. Sorry, no. She's such a good girl. I don't want her to be really thick, really thick. Okay. Better. Anatomy is so movements. Very yummy. Maybe I should update my program too. So you say that there are a lot of features right now, so maybe a new update is worth it. Because I haven't updated my Clip Studio Paint for a while. And I am in my FOMO mode right now because I fear that I'm missing out some features, some really great features. So yeah. Would really check them out. She's going to have the stocking. So right now the appearance of her thigh is not okay for us, but I don't like the view of her groin. That's why I'm keeping raising that. The shirt is going to be like that. It's here. And she is leaning a little bit like that. Check this out. Yeah. No. I want to check her body. This one is quite thin to me. Yeah, she has a body of a young girl. She's not really thick, as you can see. She has a model body, and that means that her thighs are not going to be really thick there. This art. Okay. What's wrong with me today? I'll pick up with drawing first, so that I'm... Okay, I'm broken. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Jiro. You helped me a lot too, because now I want to test new features too, and that's great that there's still opportunity to check them for free before buying anything, because once they launched their perpetual lessons, there was a huge scandal that they just said they just sold their assets like Adobe did. People didn't like that because Clip Studio Paint was a huge alternative for Photoshop, Adobe, and because of its one-time purchase license, once it was gone, I suppose that they get it back. That's great. Never be greedy, guys. Never be greedy. Working right now is one with me. Just find somewhere. Okay, let's drop that like that. And after I add a stocking to her thigh, I'll fix her skin pumps here. Not right now. Right now, I am going to continue working with her toes. I suppose that her body. What's that too? Again, young girl, and that's why she slim neck, something like that. She is also trained, and that's why I'm going to give her just little muscles She's not a weak person, right? She's not a weak sucker. She's a battlefield girl, and she is trained, right? She's a soldier after all. Little bicep, not really pumped up. Little bicep. You're so helpful. You're such a cutie. I'm so glad that you jumped up for today. And you helped her a lot. Her is an artist too, but she's such a humble person that is really humble about that. And in my opinion, Vera can do what she knows far more. She's really talented. Yet her potential is to be unviewed. So thank you so much for helping my friend here. Okay, so guys, what's your favorite fish? My favorite fish is tuna, but tuna is too large for this little girl. It's the size of a cow, maybe. So no chances that Tololo can hold the tuna. So please give me your favorite fish. I'm going to drop that too. Favorite fish. No fishes? No fish for today? Yep. Yeah, just random fish, I suppose. Let's go with random fish. Like something fisher, right? Something fisher. Let me draw a fish, and after that I'll draw a hand around this fish. The actual line for fish is going to be like that. I want this fish to be curvy. Hammerhead shark, it's too... No, but it's too... like... sophisticated to draw. But I'm not sure. It's hilarious and derpy, but... How about a little hammerhead shark? Okay, little hammerhead shark. Oh my goodness! Guys, check this out. Check this guy out. It's so. What's happened here? What's wrong with you guys? My dear friend, my dear pal. Oh, why are you such a mess here? Where's his eye? Okay. Those guys are creepy. Like, look at their mouths. Like, this. Would you like to be eaten by this? Would you like to be chewed by those tiny, tiny teeth? No? I personally don't want to be. I prefer to be chewed by a special person. Some special people, like my friends. They are granted with the opportunity to chew me whenever they want. Let's go. Ooh. Guys, I like that. Okay, I love them. I love them. I'm going to draw a stylized hammerhead shark because their form is sophisticated, and I'm going to simplify that. Okay, so some simplifying here. Their eyes are basically those branches of their head. That's right. That's okay. Okay. Mother Nature, you're doped. Their tails are chunky. Okay. New name for David Bender. Works for me. Does it look like a hammerhead shark? Jira says unknown from their girlfriend is fine too, but not pollinating. Yeah, you're right. Oh, girlfriend's out there. Is she fine? And how are you too? I hope that everything's great for you. Thank you! I wanted to make that a little bit more derpy, but it's just a regular hammerhead shark. Like, that's a very simple guy at your school. That's just too normal. It's just so weird that he's so normal. And this shark is so ordinary. Little shark, why are you crying? Because I'm going to die without any water. Oh, I'm so sorry, little shark. That's work for me. Works for me. Yay! Finally. So one of my friends threatened me that they're going to change their Twitch profile and lurk stream, and being here and sending some memes in chat that I cannot recognize my friend, but they're still not here, and that's a shame to me because I really want to see them. Sharky Shark is done! Yay! Sharky Shark is done. So basically we're drawing an art of a hammerhead shark and not a girl from a video game. No, we are drawing an art of a fish, of a really stupid and ancient fish, a shark. So marine biologists keep releasing new skins on fish. However, I'm not sure that they're popular within the community on Earth. I suppose that birds have better skins rather than fish. However, they just keep releasing that and they are unneeded. And I suppose that they waste a lot of money doing those skins for fish. However, they do that, and an opportunity to become a fish with a nice skin, like a shark or or sunfish, I'm not sure, or I'd like to become an oarfish, like oarfish, that's a colossal skin on fish. It's like, prestige skin fish. Like premium class skin here we have. Let me show this. This guy. Oarfish. Okay, this thing. I want to become this thing. This is the best fish skin ever on Earth. No need to release new skins on fish. This one is superior, This the best superior one. This guy is... I'm in love with this guy. Spiky, yeah. But they're completely harmless. They're giant, like they're really giant, but they're harmless. And they are really mysterious too. And they don't move in water like that. They are instead floating with their head up like that. And that's super creepy. I have thalassophobia, and for me that's really creepy. That's just freaking the crap out of me. Like this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, poor fish are cool. I agree with you. They're just... And they're often eaten by other species of fish. And they have those scars, and it's creepy too, but those guys are, they're warriors of the ocean. It's good. It's too messy for her to... Is that? Like that. The gun is quite complex. And I'm not sure that I have time to finish the piece right now, today or tonight, and that means I'd rather postpone finishing this the next day maybe, or change her weapon to something simpler, like a glass of a cocktail. Or some gesture, some hand gesture. However, I'm so in love with her concept. Like, she's got this fish with her gun. That's hilarious to me. And I suppose that right now I'm going to sketch her weapon, but not going to render that a lot. I'd rather focus on the character itself, herself, to make her recognizable and familiar to fandom. And I'll finish the details later, just a little bit later. Okay, let us continue. Just go with... No. Bad idea. I just love her weapon too much. How about any reference of that? Well... So, okay, we have a picture here, this one. So basically this is her rifle, and to me that is automatic rifle, or rather a sniper rifle, like bullpup sniper rifle there, if I can name this thing like that. So yeah, what I am going to do is I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to copy this picture. I'm really bad at drawing objects. I'm quite okay with the anatomy, but bad with objects. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to not trace this, but to crop this. Make this bigger and just place that. Goodness, not this one, but place this the best way possible in her hand, just to recognize the position of objects. I should be holding this like that, but it was not really. Maybe not that. Yes, it works. It works for me. Okay. So she's holding her weapon like that. I'm going to crop this canvas just a little bit. We don't have anything really important here, but I'm going to crop this in order not to float this thing in space, in air. So maybe it has some continuation where it is put on a table or like that. So just a little hint here. And as far as I can see, this is quite big for a girl. Okay, like that. Like that. And I'm not going to trace that. I am going to draw that, but using some guideline. Fuck up completely. Great specialist at drawing guns, drawing weapon. This is not going to be correct historically or surely correct. First, something that I cannot do properly. Weapons, objects, and no, not really. Hard to draw because they're just consist of simple geometric shapes, and you can just combine them together in order to have a nice and true-like object. You picture that this is going to be without any guidance, without any construction, building an object like perspective or so. I'm just going to sketch that by hand. Then we have I'm not going to draw a conceptually correct rifle, but rather a silhouette that resembles a rifle. So the image is recognizable, but no pretension that I can draw a rifle. No pretension at all. Okay, like that. I can erase half of the finger. So, yep, I am quite satisfied with the result, but sketch of this thing. Oh, there you guys saw it. Drawing. Military imagery. Let's play the game too. I love this. Her figure is done. Her pose is done. the proportions are okay to me. And now this is time to continue and to add some features so that the character is recognizable. So her design is simple, yet she has some accessories that we need to add on her. But the thing in her head, on her head, I want to keep that. Maybe transform a little bit so that it resembles an accessory, but not a kind of gadget. But I want to continue with her face, because her face is what we love here. And since I said my style is not anime-like, I am going to add her some features. To keep her personality, but to make her just a little bit more realistic. In a good way. He is young, he is sublime, he is dreamy, elegant and subtle. That means that her face is thin, but not like Darwin, you know. He has some cheeks, but overall her face is not chubby. It is elegant, but girlish. Yeah. Means it is really soft. To keep that. He wears no makeup as far as I can see. And her mouth needs to be really small, tiny even. Roji, you're the lore seeker. You're the most interested person on earth in lore. So she is basically a character of Girls Frontline 2. Her name is Tololo. She only has some swimsuit skin, and that's why I introduced the idea of something summer-ish. And Jiro supported this idea. And you suggested hammerhead shark, but you can ask Jiro whether they want to make up some lore. Maybe that's her blood enemy, or maybe she just randomly shot into the water and she's got this creature out of the water. I'm not sure. maybe she just thought it looked cute and bashed it with the pet gun to get a picture of this because it kept trying to get away. Okay, so she just basically stunned the poor fish to make a selfie. I love the cruelness of this character. She's so innocent yet she's severe. She's sadistic. Her face to be a little bit surprised and bewildered and confused. Yep, just confused. I want her face to be a little bit confused on this picture because she's like, why am I doing that? Why you asked me to take this picture? I just got a fish for some reason, and why taking any photo with the gun too? So her face is going to be a little bit surprised in a good way. Not irritated, not confused, not bewildered, but surprised. Just a little bit. But why are you taking a photo of me? You're completely baka. Where is this? Finally. Yay! This is K. Some adjustments here. I like that. Yeah, finally. She has her ears visible, and she even has an earring. I want to keep that. This ear is not going to be visible. At least she has really wide ears, but she doesn't. She does. I'm going to draw her ears the tiniest possible, because I personally don't like drawing ears, and I want to stylize a little bit her mini style. And not only that, but to show that she is from music. Show that she is she's young. She's basically young. Oh, like that. It's too little. Yes, okay. Ear is my least favorite part of the body to draw. The second least favorite. The first one is foot. Because foot of a person, of a human, is completely broken. Just completely broken. It's an organic mess. Our feet are simply organic mess. Because those are basically like a pyramid with a bum in that and some fingers. However, fingers of a feet are so distorted, you just cannot draw that properly. Even if you draw this anatomically correct perfectly. If you trace that from a photo, for example, even, it won't look natural. It just won't look natural. Human feet cannot look natural because they are just mess. They're biological mess. They're a mistake of the evolution, you know. So ears, they are cute. I'm just too lazy to draw them. I can draw them. Just basically an ear like that. Like that. So, like that, you go. Okay, there you have. Hole. Like that. That. Ears basically like that, with no reference at all. A pet ear, of course, but this is the construction of an ear. So ears are understandable, feet are not. Sure about the construction of her gadget here. As with the rifle, I just pretend that I can draw technical things. I just pretend. Yep, no feet allowed. No shoes and no service. No fan service, yep. Even my art sauna doesn't have any human feet. Let me show you. No human feet. No. No. Those are better. I hate human feet. Just hate them. But the animal-like style, animal, not enemy, animal-like style feet. I love those. So this is the opportunity not to draw a human foot. Instead to draw an animal paw. For example, and the possum paw here. Yay, we love furries. Yep. I love half furries. I love especially chimeras. I like chimeras. Chimera-like characters and creatures. The normal ones, though. Okay, I love furries, but I'm not in the mood of drawing them. That's why we're drawing anime girl. Society. Merge them. Annoying. Messing with the layers is really annoying. Simplify your haircut a little bit. So this is not going to be visible. This side here. Instead, we will. Let me think. Maybe we should make completely straight, okay, but some volume. My lady, unfortunately, I have to dip on my motor responsibilities in 10 minutes. Okay, so do what you need to do. And have energy, have mood doing that. Hope that everything's going to be alright for you. Good luck and them, okay? Just smash their asses in your real life. They deserve that. So, my queen, wish all the best for you to win this game, to win this life. Just letting you know so you don't scream, "What's sand at the sort of penis explosion chamber?" Yay! Penis explosion chamber! You can recode that! Thank you! Penis explosion chamber! Doja, thank you so much for this probe. Thank you. That is really preventive of you. Goodbye. Thank you so much for coming in. That you've got some chill. Here. And next time, please take participants 2. Take part 2. Because I was really hoping to have your choice too, but you decided not to take part in the raffle, but okay. Please take some part in the next one, please. Oh, thank you for this. Mind? I completely forgot about the water. I completely forgot that I am a carbon-based life form and I need water every hour or two. Okay, Brent, thank you. You drink water too. Not water, at least something. Thank you so much. Vera, you're the best. If your hair is long, and by long I mean they are long, with long, I'm sure that not this. Before we move on to hair, we'll work with her swimsuit. It's too small, I suppose. It's a shame. A little bit. It's good. Make it a little bit bigger. So she's got some nice sleeve with her belly button. Move on to the stream again to raise this because I hate how it looks and to fix her face. Okay, so she's basically she's thin and slim. However, she has some nice female fat in her thighs. This, but to exaggerate that a lot. I maybe try a little bit slimmer. She's got band here on her side. That too. Please, but to add that too. Like that. You're so goddamn right. Like, dun, 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 dun. And yeah, this side view is just smashing that. I want to be that hammerhead shark. It is obviously dying, but it's dying of pleasure. That's the way some people want to pass to the next server. so to say. So at least it has something great, something nice in there, like fish, stupid fish. I like fish, but I need to. What is that? They're so stupid. They were probably the stupid creatures on Earth. I'm not sure that there's any fish that is not really stupid. It has any sense of reality. Glimpse of heaven before arriving there. Arriving where? These are jokes. But I don't like this side, the outer side of her thigh. Here. I probably should give this fish a little that. Blush here on this fish. Be super blushed in this view. process just took me deeper and deeper. It's like, you know, meditation to me, doing this girl. She is, so to say, drawable. Some characters are torture to be drawn. Some are too simple, elegant, and nice that you draw them and you just rest in drawing them. Not working, but resting. Wow, that works sometimes. Miracle. And here we go. Swimsuit is done. Let me fix some places here. I still don't like the view of her thigh here, but what should I do with that? Okay, maybe yeah, maybe like that. Like that. She's also got swimming, I'm not sure, not a clog, but cape? Mental maybe. A swimsuit, not mental, okay, but cape. Okay, cape works for me, here. So she's got a cape. And I don't want to draw much of that, to be honest, because too many details for this, but maybe it make the whole piece a little bit better. I'm not sure. Let us try. At least we can erase that. So trying things while drawing and erasing them 4 or 5 times, that's completely okay, because you are in creative search, and while you are in creative search you can make mistakes, tiny mistakes, or just produce things that you don't like. As a result. So it's okay to erase and to move on and try again. And I'm so sorry that it doesn't work for life. Overall. Hopefully. Because in real life there is no erasing button or Control Z, nothing like that. Shame. That's why people virtual reality so much. Fix it there better than real life. Works for me, to be honest. That's why I work digitally. I draw digitally. I prefer not to draw traditionally, however I can. And sometimes I do, just to relax a little bit, or if I have no access to my computer. I don't have any iPad, and I am not a fan of Apple products nowadays. So, no iPad for me. I'm always around my computer in order to draw. Or if I am in the road or in some meeting, on some meeting, I can draw in my sketchbook. Draw traditionally. So her figure is somehow of a twisted triangle. Twisted but inverted, I suppose. Her figure is an inverted triangle here, and I don't like that because it looks super old-fashioned, especially considering her swimsuit. It looks too old-fashioned, and that's why I am going to use the Liquify tool, my favorite one, there on Clip Studio Paint. And to fix that a little bit too, because her torso, her upper body is too massive, and her lower body is just so petite. To fix that. When I look at this picture already, I can sense like she's going to say the phrase that I love a lot. There's a meme on the internet, on YouTube, and there's a guy that caught a fish and stored it to a basket, and the guy says, no, Mr. Fish, you're not going to see your family. You will go to this ёбаный тазик, блядь. Come on, it's a good place, and I love this clip a lot. If you're interested, I can show this to you. a lot. And somehow I can imagine. Tololo saying this phrase. This is for a shark. Because she's like so she's so cool and impassive. She's really impassive. She's a soldier after all, and no mercy for this fish, no mercy to this fish. This is going to ёбаный тазик. Already like her figure much better. It's okay here. I can put it in my hand. For this one. 2. Yay! Great. Okay. Maybe it's just a little too long, but she's a sniper after all, yeah? She needs to reach things, so her hands, her arms need to be longer to reach things, you know? But see, disturbs me. They fix that. Okay, better. It's too big for my taste. I want to fix that and to bring that a little bit. Is the doom of the fish to be shrinked a little bit? Fun. Okay, let's take a look. Just to lean forward. Better. So, yep, take a look. Before and after. Yeah, before and after. I love this so much. The shift is just incredible here. Her figure is just so better. That's so old school here, but after fixes, she looks so feminine, so subtle, so nice, so tender. I love her. Okay, so as for the line art, sketch line art, only details that we have left are her hair, the rest of the hair, and her cape. So let us continue. And I suppose that I will have the time to finish the line and to give these simple colors. And I'm not going to render this on stream because not so much time left. However, I will definitely work more on that piece because I want to make that the full piece to my portfolio and to present that to community so that they can do that and maybe like that. And that's why I don't want to leave it to be like a sketch. I want to work more on that and to render that. However, you will still see some in progress result with all of her features, all of her base colors, but without any render yet. And I'm not sure whether I want to render on the stream, on the next stream, or at home, like that, without everyone seeing that. Because when I demonstrate how I work, I'm just a little bit shy, and the result can be strange. Maybe it is reasonable to leave the toughest parts on my own, without everyone's looking. It doesn't mean that I'm going to cheat. No, I'm going to work even more on that, but without anyone seeing that is easier for me. Right now, that's easier for me. But I want to work on that, and I want to make sure that I can draw in public without any wilderness, without any confusion. So, still some things to level up, like that. I don't mind at all. Yes, okay, and I can see different pictures of that, and her skin, and her splash art and fan art. They all have different variants of that, but I want to find some picture that is the closest to the game. It's going to be a screenshot from the game, of course. Maybe this. That's okay. Yeah, it works. Yeah, that works fine to me. Also answering the question that Dobji asked me privately. However, I want to inform all of you there on the stream that I am still planning to introduce my original universe, original story, and original characters to you, and work with you on that, because I want to make people able to participate, give them this opportunity, because that's a brand new concept, and everyone can give something of this, participate. That's great. I will announce that too later, but still, I'm saying this right now. For the whole week before the stream, I'm going to introduce my author original universe with the characters and story. There will be quite a lot of text and pictures, my art of my characters, and telling stories about them. And it means that I am going to introduce you the story, the universe, just a little bit before asking you for help. What I am asking is that I have special creatures in my universe. They are monsters, but they are unusual monsters. I will talk about that later too. And I want some help. We can collect parts of different bodies, different creatures, different mushrooms and plants even. We can collect them together, or you can grab your favorite monsters out there, creatures and critters, and bring them to me, and we can just create a homunculus, maybe. We can create a homunculus of that.
Chimera.
Or a chimera, like that, like a brand new creature, a brand new monster consisting of different parts. And I think that's going to be super fun because I want to make that of Uncanny Valley. I want to make that creepy, but still kind of hilarious, kind of derpy. That's my goal. That's why I'm asking for some help. People out there. I hope that's going to be really, really funny. And I love drawing monsters. I love drawing creatures, especially when they are non-humanoid. I find this easier than drawing humanoids or landscapes or objects. I'm not sure why, but I just love working on monsters. Maybe because they don't have any anatomy at all. Usually, of course, not always, but usually. So, next stream we will create a monster. Yeah, we'll be some mad scientists,
Frankenstein.
We will become a Frankenstein of ourselves. So, yay! Frankenstein, Doji Frankenstein, and Yester Frankenstein. Yeah, we will collect a monster together. I'm tired of pretty humans, you know? I'm tired of pretty human beings. Of all of them being so hot and beautiful and gorgeous and handsome. I'm just tired of drawing graceful stuff. I want to draw some monsters. Monstrosity. Last thing, her hair. Her hair just simply straight and long, without any strange things like curves or colors or braids. No braids, just long straight hair. And that's great, I love them. I like to draw those kind of this kind of hair. Because you can give it a lot of volume and a lot of motion, a lot of dynamic. Yep. So you must go, that's okay. Thank you so much for letting me know. And thank you too for being there, for providing your meat vessel here for me and for Vera and for Jiro. What a great company we have here. Yeah, I hope that you catch that too, because the Monster Bash is going to happen and your ideas are always so hilarious. Your humor is just something. I love this. And I want you to participate, to give your ideas, to bring your body parts to create a monster together. And that's going to be super fun. So take care of yourself. Let the life be kind to you and not suck all the energy that you have. So I'll see you later. Thank you so much. Oh, so cute. Here, no easy subscribers, no tons of viewers, no, only 12, only doing stuff your own. We are honest here, we are fair here, so the 12 will have here to gain any result. Any fun. Any easy options for us here. So what I want to do is to give her a little autistic vibe here, since she's a cudere, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. She is really dreamy, she is unearthly, and that's why her look is quite not understanding the reality, just a little bit dreamy and just a little bit autistic. And thank you. So as I said before, I didn't want to make her whole anime. I'm trying to give her some semi-realistic traits and features to save my own art style here, and that's why she is not really anime here, but I am still trying to give her personality and save her vibe, her features, without going too anime. Dope here. Better. So the problem was the angle, not the proportion but the angle. Yeah, much better. Yes, so I obviously am going to work more on her face, make it more bearable, like that. Because right now I don't like her facial features, to be honest. They're too gullible, I'm not sure. Like it lost all the personality while drawing. I didn't like that at all. So I suppose that I am going to redraw that, but on my own, without any features. Not on the stream, but on my own. After the stream, yeah. And release that as a piece, posting on my social medias, of course, and letting everyone know that I draw another anime girl. Yay! Also making her looking a little bit more like herself, like this very character, this very Tololo. So right now she is just like too childish to me. She doesn't look like a veteran or a soldier. She looks like a girl with some water gun, water pistol, and random plushie, random fish plushie in your hand. So yeah, I don't like that at all. And I suppose I know why, because I did too much liquify in there. Let's fix that. Yeah, I like this a lot, way better, way more. It's like a kitten. It's a kitten. It's not. She's not Tololo. She's Ketolo. I'm going to name her Ketolo right now. Since this moment, she's Ketolo, not Tololo. Let's introduce some color. Also, I'm going to render that without completed line art. I'm leaving this sketchy because I want to work with the impression rather than accuracy of the character of the design. I want to keep this dreamy as much as possible because it suits the character so much. That's why I just sketch right now, but after some time I'll give it nice rendered touch. And also I'm a lazy ass right now, and that's why I'm going to pick colors from some reference in order to feel this to the figurine of her. Let me just took some great reference picture. Maybe like that. One. She's basically really pale. Her skin is pale, and her hair is silver. What I want to do is to give her just little tone, so that she's not completely that woman, completely pale. She has some tone on her skin because she is wearing a swimsuit, and she basically had some waves. I would like to make that like a blush, not like a little skin tone, but blush. So this is her skin. Her hair is going to be silver, and that's why I'm picking a cold color. Really pale, but cold. Indicate that her hair color is not white, but silver. Yep, silver. Gray silver. Her eyes are orange as far as I can see. Yellow-orange. This kind of character design, they have pale skin and pale hair, but they have orange or acid green or red, almost purple eyes. First thing first, it gives you some not sure, gray vibes. That this character is a hunter, is a warrior, is a killer. Some random guy. This character is dangerous. He's really human-like. Cudere, basically. Spring is coming to an end soon. Colors here, and I'm going to finish for today and tonight. So I'm a lazy ace right now, and that's why I'm using lasso tool. Vera and Jiro were talking about magnet lasso, but I personally hate them because they always go their own way, not the way that you need them to go. They select something really odd, and it's more convenient for me to select with the lasso with my hand. I hope that program will do this for me. It's a matter of experience, I suppose. Yeah, thank you so much. But the thing is that you go with your brush and you just, oh my goodness, I'm dying of stroking, I'm dying of stroking, of a stroke, of a real stroke. You just select, you just go select, and there you go, like that. So yes, I consider this way quick and efficient too, as you do. But I'm just joking about being lazy. And I'm not sure about the color of hammerhead fish. Hammerhead shark, sorry. They are just so... they're great, and that's all, they're great. So I think that I will take the color of her swimsuit and make it just a little bit more grayer. Not sure how to say that. Perfect color for a dull and stupid fish. Hate fish, to be honest, because they're so stupid. And so many useless skins. So, Jiro, don't you mind that your waifu is holding a hammerhead shark in her hand? What do you feel about that, to be honest? As Doji said, this is the view of this very eye of the shark. So apparently the view here is great, and this shark is not complaining about anything there in this picture. White too, but it is semi-transparent. I need to consider that. Is that just too lazy? is doable. With this flow, something is not. Everything is not doable with this instrument. We're almost done here. Just a couple of things that need to be finished before we say goodbye to each other. The timer is pushing us the end. This is the worst part of the stream, to finish and say goodbye. I hate that. So, yep, as I said before, the overall rendering here is up to be done in some time after the stream, in a couple of days. So this is almost done. I'm not sure what I can add right now because it's just a work in progress thing. And well, yeah. Really, I'm not sure what to add. Okay. It's nice to see some art of her being drawn. She gets way too little attention. And thank you so much for bringing her up, for bringing her to some spotlight, that we now know about this great character, and I'm in love with her too right now, and it was pleasant to draw her. She is such a simple and cute character. You just have rest drawing her, and that's really great. And I love the way that she is there. She is quite dynamic. She is in motion. She is having fun apparently, but her eyes are still dreamy and out somewhere, not there, not here. And it overlaps her design and her personality. For me, that's a great character. Iterate. Oh no, we're just finishing right now and you're raiding us. Iterate. So where are you streaming right now? Okay, that's great. I am finishing, and that means jump into your stream after my own. That's great. So this is the indicator of me to finally finish talking with you. So this is Tololo, and this is me. Like, this is me. And those are the best guys on earth who have so much fun together today. And this summary of this stream. Apparently, this is the summary. Oh, okay, you ended. Oh, so me too. Okay, fine. I hope that I can catch you later, and I will as a patient sniper will talk your schedule and got you on your stream. Oh, I'm so sorry that I couldn't be on your stream. I'm such an asshole, to be honest. I rarely visit them. I'm so sorry. But I hope that you will have some nice rest and have rest from all those people and chatting and moving your mouth. I'm tired too. So let us have some relax together, or not together, and finish and go into some people outside this virtual machine named Twitch. Okay, so thank you so much for coming. I will release this sketch on my social media. I will post this, and I will also post the result after rendering, because I am so eager to render this, and I will do this in a couple of days. So yeah, thank you so much, Jiro. Thank you so much, Vera. Have a great time, and I am finishing right now. So the music is finished too. This is the second indicate that we need to say goodbye. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you so much. Goodbye.